Well, look what the cat dragged in. Hello. I shared this on Instagram, but I've just been like, not sure what to do with this channel. If you watched my 29-year-old crisis video, you already know this, but I've just been very like, not inspired over here. And so I kind of quit with vlogging last year, as we may know, for those who've been around. And I'm gonna try it out this month. I'm gonna pick it back up. I like talking about breathwork. It's very easy for me to make a million of those videos, but the thought of vlogging kind of excited me for the first time in a long time recently. So here we are. Into the vlog. Got a coconut. It's 11 o'clock. I launched my tickets for my breathwork retreat that's happening in August. If you didn't know, I posted about it everywhere, but I'm having a breathwork retreat here in Georgia at this really beautiful space that I actually vlogged at. I'm gonna link that vlog because it is the craziest full circle moment. Like, I had no idea that this would be happening. Oh my God, it's beautiful out there. It's like a family-owned farm. It's gonna be so cool. Obviously breathwork, we got yoga. We're gonna like take a farm tour and the owners are gonna help us create our own like salves, like from herbs straight from the garden and essential oils and just like all this cool stuff, raw vegan cuisine. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, I would go to this retreat. So I'm really excited about it. I just launched the tickets today. So yeah, I've been pouring my heart and soul into every detail of this retreat. So it feels really good to like share it, especially because I was supposed to have a retreat in March for those who were following me. But I had rented out an Airbnb and there was mice in the Airbnb. So there's 8 spaces available. If you're interested, I'll link it below, or you can just go to my website, which is linked below. Yeah, all that. Anyway, I actually have not had like a morning sit. I actually did. I had like a long prayer this morning just about everything. It's the first day of June. Like, I kind of just had like a long prayer, mindful moment this morning. But I'm about to journal and read and breathe a little bit. I love having a backyard.
I mean, I've like committed myself to like such clean diets before, and because my nervous system is just like, it doesn't matter what I eat.
Man, yeah, I feel that so heavy. That's such a thing nobody talks about. You can literally eat all the right things, but if you're processing it horribly, or if you're stressed while you're doing it, your body, you're just eating stress.
So the floor therapy, I've gone to the I've done all of it to try to like, like eat more fiber, do all the things, drink all the water. If you have your nervous system like just shot, like there's nothing that you can do. Like there is no solution but fixing that.
Yeah. Oh my God, I just love my students so much. Just had a one-on-one. For those curious, I still do those. Kind of slowed down this year a little bit. It got really overwhelming last year, but having just the little bit that I've been doing now, I'm like, oh my God, I miss these. Like, I just miss the growth you see happen just in 1 week. Like, it's just mind blowing to me. This girl is freaking glowing, like glowing. Like last week when we met, whole different vibe. And granted, there's a lot of factors in there, but she's like been doing hour-long breath work. She just dove in. She's just killing it. She said she like literally feels like she looks different. I'm like, you do. I'm telling y'all, get to your breath. Come on. I'm about to actually get a breath session in the backyard, I think. And then I'm gonna work out in my gym. So I don't think I've shared my garage with you guys. My gym. I've converted my garage into a gym, which just means I got a treadmill from Facebook Marketplace and I have some turf grass down and a yoga mat, and that's it. But it feels like a gym in there. Okay, here's the thing. We didn't work out. We didn't sweat. We didn't do anything. We took a nap. And I am like learning more and more to like let myself do that. I'm not usually good at not judging myself for that. But in all honesty, guys, I was out a little late last night, which is crazy because I'm never out late. I'm never even out. I am home. But your girl was a little tired. We're gonna get ready, getting smoothies, going to meet up with my friend Brian. He's actually been on some vlogs a long time ago when I went to Cali. He's like my Cali friend that has been in Atlanta. We're still friends and we're still hanging. What am I gonna wear? I've been really putting some fits together lately because I've been such a social gal. You know what's funny though? I don't know that I'm ready to vlog with people yet. I don't know that I'm gonna bring you. I don't know that I'm ready to do that motion. And I don't know. Let's see. I feel like an introvert on the internet right now. I think I'm gonna do fun buns. Cause what's today? When's the last time I washed my hair? Maybe this guy? We thrifted her with some shorts. Nailed it. I'm gonna get the hair together, put some earrings on and whatnot, but I thrifted this shirt forever ago. I thrifted these jeans also. They're from ThredUp. Link below, ThredUp. Save 30%. Seriously, half my clothes now are from ThredUp. It's just an online thrift store and it's so good. And the sports bras from Ross. Wow, an outfit of the day. We got real 2010 right now. I know, I've been going out to eat this, like, just this week alone. I'm like, all right, enough. It's time to cook at home. Every meal is $30 now, or like, you know, if you get like a little side or an appetizer and then the meal, it's like $30.
26.88
every time.
You be like, God dang.
And then I'd be like, I think about that. I'm like, it's inflated here, but then I already know it's like up there. In New York, maybe, you know, like, it was already expensive, so what? You'll pay like $25 for a burger in New York. Like, that's kind of always been the case, I feel like. I meant to bring you everywhere and during all the things. I've also been on the phone for like, I want to say 5 hours, making some plantains. Yeah, I did hot yoga. Let me put you down, actually. The fridge is being very loud. I did hot yoga earlier. It was really good. Always is. Shout out to ISO Yoga. And then, yeah, I got on the phone with my brother Nick and we talked for like 2.5 hours. And then I just talked to my best friend Lauren for like an hour. The only reason we got off the phone is because I think her phone died. I was gonna play volleyball today, but there's like a million people outside and I guess the field is packed, so no volleyball. I had like a crazy busy weekend. I'm not gonna vlog it because it's just too much going on, but Connected Camping, got invited out to this REI Atlanta camp out event at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is really exciting. Like, Connected Camping is growing so much. Like, sometimes I don't realize it until I stop and like catch people up with everything that's going on. It's just summertime. Everybody is outside. Everybody is like, what you doing today energy. Like, that is the vibe. So I think tonight I am not gonna do much. Let me turn this fan on. My phone is ringing again. Hello? I know, I figured. Okay, I tried to make a recreation of the bitchin' sauce because my favorite people ever, Meraki Soul, the lovely ladies who cater our camps, catering my retreat, just my favorite people in the world that make the best food ever. They made it one day and it was so good, and I was like, what did you put in this? What is this dip? And she was like, it's basically bitchin' sauce. I just recreated it. So I'm trying to be Meraki Jr. Smells really good. It smells really garlicky. Not sure. It's my little bowl. I got a little bit of rice, some oyster mushrooms, some peppers, and a little bit of onions. Oh, because I live alone. It's very mild, but I think it's missing some. I'm gonna add some paprika. It's wild showing y'all what I eat, because at one point I wasn't eating. Here I am showing you what I eat. Wow, I haven't made a stir fry. Ooh, we put a lot of red pepper in there in a long time. I got this screen door off of Facebook Marketplace, y'all. I got this set that I'm sitting at Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace owns my life. Anyway, in this episode of eating alone and living alone, I actually haven't done this in a long time. I haven't like sat in my backyard or just like in my house really and like had a little moment with myself in a long time actually. Usually I'm living alone and whining about being lonely. The month of May was all about asking for help. It was ridiculous how much that was like in my face, how much I had to practice that in general, involuntarily and voluntarily. And yeah, I'm just like trying to let go of the narrative that I'm lonely. I feel like that's something I've been attached to for some years now, or that I'm like all alone. Also, last update before I mindfully eat this without any distractions. My van has been in the shop since March, and I feel like a part of me is like missing. Like, I'm so grateful that I have my other car, so grateful, and I'm also really grateful I'm not living in the van full time, because that would be very miserable. But oh my god, I really miss my van. I didn't know I looked like this. Oh, this lighting is whatever. Oh my god, I'm crying like somebody died. Nobody died. Everybody's fine. My life is beautiful. But my van has been in the shop for 3 months. Oh my god, I was literally hyperventilating just now. It's a full moon. I just got a call that she's not fixable. And like everybody has tried everything, and like genuinely seems like they've actually tried everything. It's an electrical issue, and oh my god, I thought I was done crying. I'm gonna be so embarrassed when I look back at this video. But I just be wanting to share my life, and y'all were there for the van life chapter, so it's been very, very like weird not having my van here, like looking out the window and not seeing my van for the past 3 months has been like subtly on my mind, but it's just like really heavily got on my mind this past week. Like I need an answer, like what's happening. And so it's just funny that like I finally got one, and it's just not the one I wanted. My last hope is to try the dealership, but for some reason I just don't really have that much hope in that. Maybe I'm just feeling negative right now. But yesterday I went to a sound bath and I started crying in it because I was literally thinking about my van. And I know that sounds however it sounds, but I was just thinking about all the memories and like the feeling of buying it, and like it's just this like adult comfort blanket for me, where I actually was really uncomfortable a lot. Ironically, like it made me really uncomfortable. You know, I just traveled across the country, mourned a heartbreak in there. I like just went to places I never thought I'd go. I became a person I never thought I'd be. Like it just, the van birthed so much in my life. I know I can't put it all on this material thing. Like it's literally one of the many reasons. There's a lot of reasons, but how and why like Connected Camping got started. It feels very dramatic. It feels like a very RIP situation. Just to give y'all like the thing. The ignition module is like the issue. The distributor's been replaced, the harness has been replaced, and then the ignition module's been replaced like a million times with brand new original like Ford parts. And basically like it'll run for a little bit and then it just cuts off. I didn't realize how attached I was to this thing. But I guess it's like a moment to practice detachment. Really, 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 really love that van. It's like my little symbol of freedom, and like my little trips down to Florida by myself, that's just like my thing. Like, oh, let me just get in my van and just go. Like, I don't know, I have my other car and it's like this grown up like put together me, and then my van is like kind of this like rugged, like down to earth, like I have my feet up out the window type of thing. Like, so in a way it's like symbolizing that. I'm like, oh no, like I've just been going through all this Saturn return stuff and getting older stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to get rid of that identity like just because I'm getting older. Like I still am a little free spirit that wants to just like get in a van and go. I think I have some more crying to do. If all else fails, if the dealership fails, then I'm still gonna keep her in my yard because I'm attached. I know it sounds ridiculous, but because it's such an old car, my van is a 1991 Ford Econoline. But I just envisioned it like in whatever land that I end up buying one day in life, like it being almost like, even if it didn't run, it just being like an installation, like a hangout place. Like, look at this old van that I used to travel around in to like show my kids one day if I ever had kids. I don't know, it's such a symbol of a chapter in my life, and that's why it's so like a really hard pill to swallow if I can't drive my van. I know a lot of people might be like, keep it up, keep hope alive, you never know. I feel all that. I feel all that. Maybe. It's been 3 months of like a lot of frustration and a lot of people saying they know like this is the problem, it's been diagnosed, and a lot of people trying to fix it. Expert electricians trying to fix it and not being able to. I'll keep y'all updated.